This mountain is going bye-bye. So, let's tear it down. Hello again, skunkmunkee here. Today in the lands of Zankar, episode 22. What are we doing? Well, as you can see behind me, we're getting wool. I have added a little bit to the floor of the wool storage. Oh, we're getting a little bit more. And I also enclosed it so that you can't just go looking in the back, because that you don't want to see where the magic happens. No. Why is that there? Get away from here. So this is all enclosed now and looking pretty nice. Also installed a couple lights because it's a little bit dark over here. But I think this is looking... Oh. Don't be having that. No, don't be having that. Actually, we should add a couple more pieces of stone right there, just to kind of seal this edge off. There we go. Much better. All right. So what are we going to be working on today? Well, first, before we get into that, I was going to show you guys. Look at the bamboo storage. Look at it. It's getting so full. What do we got? 6 of them. So half of it is completely full. Only have 6 of them that need to be filled up. So this is going really well. The cactus is over halfway full, so that's awesome. And then over here, Mr. Z has started working on the next farm, which is a wood farm, because that's what Julishko really wants. And I gotta be honest, I have absolutely no clue how any of this works. This is just a bunch of trees and redstone and such. Looks like azalea trees. Interesting. Okay. I did go and collect a lot of sand so that we can make TNT. That with the Gunpowder Farm, we'll make TNT, and then that will allow this farm to work, because it blows up the trees. You don't have to mine or anything. But we do need one other type of farm, and that is what this one is right here. Z has started it. This is going to be a bone meal farm, and it's going to be a moss farm that also doubles as a bone meal farm, and that's what he's working on right now. Can't wait to see this thing in action, because all the wood that I had to get for the wool storage, that got a little bit crazy, and I'm glad that we're going to have this thing up and running. And then it's just getting sand in order to create the wood, which is a lot faster than mining it, because the sand desert is a lot easier. However, what I want to do is I want to get started on the actual base structure itself. All this is underground, but what we need to do is get started on this, and the very first thing we have to do is take out this mountain. And it's a big mountain, but it needs to go bye-bye, because if you guys remember, that mountain is staying, and I need to get it looking better, and that mountain is staying, need to get it looking better. This mountain is going bye-bye. So let's tear it down. It's getting out of hand. Gotta tear it down. The middle mountain has been removed, and now we have this beautiful gap flowing through here, and I love it. The openness is exactly what I want for my build. Now, the thing is, I want this thing to be fairly big in size, and this mountain is not tall enough. In actuality, this one isn't either. I'd like them both to be taller. So I think I'm going to build up this mountain here and get rid of all the snow. I don't want snow actually at all. This build I want to be more green and not white. So we're gonna have a lot of work getting rid of all the snow. But I want to build this up taller, probably at least as tall as that one, and then that one at least as tall as that one. So it's a bit to be building up, especially since I don't want it to get too narrow. So I've gotta somehow get it to go up straighter without losing its size. So I'm gonna work on that. And obviously I got plenty of stone from the digging out the other mountains. So I'm just gonna dig. I'm just gonna build this up and see what I can come up with. Hopefully it still looks good and mountain-ish. I mean, obviously nothing's gonna look perfect, because you're gonna be like, oh well, you know, the Minecraft didn't generate like that. Minecraft doesn't generate like that, so obviously it's wrong. Well, yeah, but also the world generates weirdly, you know, the real world. So the fact that this may not be exactly as if Minecraft did it doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just going to keep going up, probably, yeah, another 8 or so blocks above this. And then we'll see what we can get. Dig up, build up the other one, and yeah, then I'll be right back. The mountains have both been raised, and I think they look pretty fitting. There's a couple things I don't like about it, but as I actually go back and retexture them, I think they will turn out really nice. This is not their final form. No, they got to get some texturing done. But I think I like them. I think I really like them. Now it's just a matter of figuring out where that base is going to go between them, which I never even looked to see if they're lined up, which they're kind of lined up. Like, I guess let's just get rid of that. Yeah, they're kind of lined up. Let's see. They're not really lined up. I need to make that one bigger, or this one bigger. I think it'd be easier to make that one bigger, because if we can just go right over here, we can just take this up and fill this in. I think it'll be a lot easier. So let me quickly get that done. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't even realize that they weren't lined up. All right, let's quickly get that done, and then we'll continue. It lines up a bit better now. This stone brick that I'm standing on, lines up with that one right there. So I think we have this pretty nice. I like the height, and if we fly over here, you can see right where that height goes across. I think that'll be really nice for the main structure. So I think this is good. I like the direction that we're going here. Now I've just got to actually build the whole thing, and it's a daunting task. So I think, I don't know if I'm definitely not gonna have time for it now. But I think I need to light up some of the areas around here, because there's some darkness that I have left. You can hear that spider behind me over here, and he was not happy with being in here. Hello, anybody home? Spider, hi Spider. I like killing spiders. Spider killing is fun. One of my favorite pastimes of the games right now. All right, I think this is pretty good. I think this is looking really nice. I might put in a little bit across here just so that I have an idea. We can start building off of. Yeah, I think we'll put in something going across. Probably something blackstone, because that's kind of been the theme this time, is blackstone. I think we're gonna stick with that. Also, you know what I might do? I might actually start on the thingy that I was talking about, texturing of these mountains. I think I'm going to do that first. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm going to texture those first, report back with you guys, and we'll take a look and see how it looks. First step to adding some texture to these mountains is now done. I just wanted to get a bit of moss, a little bit of grass, and, you know, the little azalea trees. And this serves two purposes. One, it makes them look nice and green and not covered in whiteness, which I'm tired of that. Also, because of all the moss, the snow cannot fall here. So if it snows, which it was doing during a bit of the time that I was working on this, there will be absolutely none on these mountains. And this is going to end up happening to all of the mountains in this area. But for right now, we're starting with these two. Now, I do need to add some more stuff. So I'm going to add some spruce leaves in this area to kind of give it some greenery, like there's greenery hanging off of the mountains. I think it'll help it look just a little bit more snazzy. And also, I'm going to try mixing some different colors. So this is they're spruce leaves, which are a bit more of a bluish green. And the moss is more of a it's more of a yellowish green. It's more of a lime green. So hopefully with adding this in, it's going to give it a little bit of a different feel. And I think it's going to work well together also with the grass. So I'm going to add it. We'll see how it looks. And hopefully it turns out really nice. I'm thinking it will. a little bit of work and a few spruce leaves later, and we have some nice texture on these mountaintops. Now, I did add a little bit more. I went around, added some gravel, added some tuff, added some andesite, and just give it a little bit of color, a little bit of, differentiation throughout the whole thing. And I really do like the way that the tuff is looking, darkening it up a bit. So just go through here and add a little bit here, add a little bit there. Just so that there's not too much stone everywhere, just kind of breaks it up. And I really, really like texturing. I like the way it changes, the way the whole game feels. I kind of wish that, Mojang automatically did a bit of texturing with this stuff, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, that I think that's going to do it for now. We're probably going to be bringing it through all the different mountain areas once we get them built up. We got to build up the sheep farm one as well. But I'm really liking the direction this is going. I think it's going to fit the base build that's going to go right in here very well. And I can't wait to get started on that. But that is going to do it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. Consider subscribing. Turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. And hope to see you guys in the next Lands of Zankar. Until next time.